G'day all, welcome to Select Footy Stars Break 271. The footy's back. How good was it last night? Bad start by the Blues, but some good signs in the second and third quarter, although I think Richmond took the foot off the throttle a little bit. I think we're still a work in progress. Not our year, I don't think this year, maybe next year. Some good signs though. I thought Newman was good, and a few other, the young fella Sam Walsh was good as well. Trades, yeah. St. Dag's got his Saints. Matty B got his Brisbane. Mike Tennis got the Doggies. And Adam Sauersides has been given the Melbourne spot by his brother Christos. That is the trades. Let's get underway. Good luck, everyone. Bang! Here we go. We'll do the value packs first. See where we go with it. They were good to us yesterday. Fantastic. Mixed bag though. Well, sometimes they're great, sometimes not so much. But I mean, they're great every time because you get those team logos. $4.50 of each card made only. Fantastic looking. Look at that. Look at that, ladies. Hamish Hartlett begins our night or our afternoon. Josh Thomas for the Pies. Geez, they're a good looking card. Whoever came up with that idea should be knighted, in my opinion. Basher Hawley for the Tigers. All right. G'day, Mike. Callum Sinclair. We'll give it a little space. What can we get today? Instant Impact, Lockie Whitfield. If four people talk... Oh, there's Dom. He's saying, Tumbles! Bit early for tumbleweeds. Strike Force, Luke Bruce. If four people are watching here, which I can see 8, if 4 different people talk, I'll give away the secret of what I'm giving away. Liam Ryan, next week, starting next week. Starting now. If 4 people talk in the next 2 minutes, it's 4:02. At 4:04, I'm cutting it off though. Joel Hamling. You're not part of it though, Dom. You can't be involved. So your talking doesn't count. Has to be 4 unique users. I know you're very unique. 100 games, Lockie Hunter. Joshy Bruce there. Okay, there's one. Dr. Muff. You've got 2 minutes, kids. Instant Impact, Josh Kelly. Red Tommy Papley. Yours doesn't count, Dom, so I've only got one. It's 4:03 on my clock. Instant Impact, Dyson Heppel. Looks like you don't want to know. Alright. 10 people watching. Surely we can get 4 to say something. Strike Force Ruffy. Starts us off. It's big. That's all I'll say. Let's go box. Let's go box. 1 minute to go. I'll be putting away the secret for a week. Well, for 6 days anyway. Yes. I'll tell you what, someone will get, if someone pulls this off with this prize, it's the best prize given, I reckon. Cat is here. There's 2. 150, Lukey Dalhouse. Got about 30 seconds left. We've got 2 people talking. 1. Oh, here we go. Brownlow early. Brownlow early. Oh, for the Crows. Rory Laird, 162. Damien Thompson. Damien T. Wow, oh wow. Damien Thompson pulls 405's up. So we'll leave that. Forget it. I might give it a chance in the next break, maybe. At 5 o'clock, I'll give that same opportunity to them people. Strike Force, Charlie Cameron, Dan Butler. You must have been in a break to qualify in one of ours. Billy Gowers. There. Jared Witts. Possibility of $1,000 plus in prize. There you go. There's a little hint. Cornelio. But you need to be on your game. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I agree. Charlie Cameron. Impact. Tell you what, Charlie had a Barry Crocker last night. Kane Lambert, instant impact. I reckon I could have played better than Charlie. He was terrible. I just hope it hasn't gone to his head. Strike Force, a bit of, you know, could be anything tag. Marley Williams, 100 games. He looked disinterested in the last quarter. A couple of efforts where he didn't even bother chasing. Well, tie-dye. Robbie Gray, 375, Port Adelaide. Streety. Mark Hutchings. Streety's on a bit of a run. Streety's either chocolates or boiled lollies. He's smashing it or he's getting nothing. That's the Streety way. Ed Langdon. He doesn't mind Freo, old Streety. Easton Wood. But yeah, what was everyone's thoughts last night? I thought Richmond probably took the foot off and nearly paid for it, but did enough. It was over pretty much in the first quarter. Maxi Gawn. Impact there. Tommy Mitchell. There's a lot of big names injured, isn't there, this year? Mitchell gone. Now Rance gone. Sam Doherty gone. A lot of guys season. Is Nick Nat back? When's he back? He's still injured. 150 Hamish. Jack Watts in the red. Jack Watts. Interesting cat, that fella. Jake Carlisle impact. As we get through box 1 of 3 today. Strike Force Buddy, Zach Bailey. Tommy Bell Chambers. Strike Force Tim Membry. Jared Pickett. Brandon Parford. Geelong going okay early days. Yeah. Elliot Yo. Please, if you've changed, I had a little incident this morning where a bloke has changed address but hasn't told us. And he asked where his cards were. And I gave him the address that's on Gimko. And he changed it, but he didn't tell. So I use a printer. I don't look on anything. I just run the addresses I've got. Shane Savage. So if you do change address, do let us know, because he got his cards, luckily enough, because he stayed in the same instant impact Pendles. He stayed in the same area. He only moved a few blocks away. So he raced around and they had the cards for him. But Dan Hanbury, we can't do much if you don't tell us you've moved. The amount of letters I send a day, I don't have time to look up, and I just print them off. So you got to tell me, or tell Dom, or tell Brownie what's going on, because then you'll howl. We're not mind readers, and we just don't have the time every time we do a break to look up the addresses. You got to tell us we've moved. Here it is. And most people are good with that. Alex Neil Bullen, Tommy Lynch in the red. But yeah, I'll record one day how I operate. Joel Selwood, and you'll see there's no. It's printing up the names off a laptop that are already preloaded. Tony McLean. Their impact. Josh Kennedy there. Last pack of the first box. Ben Ainsworth. Alright, that was box one. A neat start. Neat. Good one for the interstaters, and particularly the state of Adelaide. There goes the breeze. It's not a ghost, it's the breeze inside. Let's go two more. Two more. I'm going to give something away on the Select YouTube channel soon too. So get ready for that. I'm still waiting on the... I'll hunt that down actually. I was promised the footage. Jaden Stevenson. Promised the footage. I didn't get it yet. Christensen of the production line. Everyone was keen to see it. I'm listening to the people, trying to get it done. Trying my best, guys. Rory Thompson. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth, though. Impact Shannon Hearn. Well, I got that extra week off work, so this time next week I will be back at work. Instant Impact. We'll probably have to slow the breaks down to one a day. Took Miller. Well, Brownie has to step up, one or the other. One or the other. Instant Impact, Zach Merritt. Feels like the barbecue. 100, Lockie Hunter. Mark Bagley. No one wanted Dan's rissoles. Wash your mouth out, Cabretti. Wash your mouth out. Me and you gobbled about 20 down at the end of the day. At that point, I don't think we really cared what we were eating, to be honest. Could have been anything and we would have taken it down. One after another. I don't even remember what they looked like, to be fair. Zach Fisher was good last night. Jaden Stevenson. He's a little goer. Wow. Yes. 100 games, Aaron Hall. Gold Coast. That he did. That he did. Hamish Hartler. Still, that's the picture I'll take away from that barbecue. A man, I didn't see what happened when you were kicking the footy around. Instant Impact. All I saw was a man without a shirt run past me, and I thought, who the hell? He hasn't done a nudie, has he? What's he doing? Dyson Heffel, I didn't see where, and then he just ran off to the lake, sweating like a bush pig, and 150. It was a sight. Head over the trough, and he couldn't handle it, unfortunately. Couldn't handle it, old Christos. Couldn't handle the heat. And when you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. He left shortly after that. Ah! Oh, here we go. Brownlow number 2 today. Well, for the Saints, Jade Gresham. Saint Dags. 198. Saints got his Saints. Well done, Saint Dags. Strike Force, Benny Brown. I'm all for blokes that talk up whatever. You know, I don't mind that. I like it, actually. I love it. You talk the talk, but you got to walk the walk. That's the thing. Instant impact. You look at the, Muhammad Ali talked a big game, but backed it up. Conor McGregor, same deal. Sam Mays, 100. But Christos talked himself up like he was Barney Gumble off The Simpsons. He was more like Ned Flanders. Alex Neil Bullen, Strike Force. Was let down that day. Jack Steele. But there was a few things to the people that didn't make the barbecue. We do have another one in September. Looks like Barney, drinks like Ned. Wow. Jaden Short. Dom throwing the roundhouses. 100 games, Nick Vlosten. Brandon Parfitt there. Yeah, for the people that come down, September's the next one. It is worth the look. Dom Sheed. But yeah, you saw some you saw some sights that day. You learn things about people on days like that. We were all sharing. Everyone was sharing and caring. And then one bloke, instant impact, Sammy Jacobs, took it upon himself and went away from the wolf pack. It was a bit interesting, that one. Everyone was sharing the drinks, and then one man just went without us. Strike Force, Jaden. I'd never seen that side of that bloke before. Cameron the Predator. And me and Christos picked up on it, and we were in shock. Jack Zeeble. Impact Nick Holman, Cam Guthrie in the red. Just went on his own little way for a minute. Lost himself, I think. Got ahead of himself. No way, we dragged him back. Instant impact, Alex Witherden. And Dan was just sitting there trading away. Instant impact. He was like the he was like that cartoon when I was a kid. You know, I don't know if it was a dog or a bull, and you threw the frisbee and it hit him in the face, and he just he just stood there with the same expression. I don't know. Wow. Yes, Mario was going off. Isaac Heaney, and then the evil Mario music played when he didn't answer the phone. Yeah, you learn a lot. I'm sure you all know that. Around barbecues and get-togethers. Taylor Adams, Bailey Banfield. We're all, on the computer. We're all whatever we are. But in real life, a lot changes. Aaron Young, Strike Force. I remember young Jacob. The first time young Jacob Mabbott came to the barbecue. He was, well, here we go. Richmond, Jason Castagna, 56. Streety, wow, as I said, Streety, bang, bang. Young Jay Mabbott came down from New South Wales. When he was talking on the computer in those days like he was He-Man. He came down, he was hiding behind walls. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Tom Duday. Is this the same bloke? Callum Sinclair. He was very quiet, young Jacob. Stephen Hill. Get him on the computer in those days and he was, Rambo. Jordan, he was Tarzan on the computer, he was Jane in real life. Alright. The last two value packs of this one. Yeah, the Ducks did have more bite. So did the wind, I reckon. It was sunny that day, actually, when he came down. We've had him in all sorts. We've had rain, we've had wind, we've had boiling hot, sunburn, we've had it all. Parfit again for the Cats. I like that one. The cat face behind it. And the Bont, the dog behind it. Alright. Dom Sheed. I think they did remake. Did they remake Tarzan? I don't know. Zach Fisher. James Frawley. Instant Impact. Nathan Jones. First impressions of Christos. Wow. Jaden Stevenson. Which was the first barbecue you came to, Christos? Was that the one that was windy and cold? Majak Door. No, nothing out of the values in this one. Mark Murphy played okay. One box left. Can we pull another platinum? We've been on a run of platinums. Before that, I'm trying to think back when we actually started the barbecues. It's been a while. We've had a few. Geez, we've had... I reckon Brad turned up to 3 on grand final, so geez, we must be up towards 7 or 8, I reckon. Strike Force, Jack Rewalt, Jay Kelly. We're definitely over 6. Jack Darling, Strike Force. Alice Yeoman there. I'm only going to get the 6 hits in this one. Clayton Oliver. Nice little mix though. When was our first one, Dom, if you remember? Instant Impact, Isaac Smith. Our first one, David McLennan rocked up, I remember. He came from New South Wales. Oh, here's our last tie-dye for the Swans. Brooksy, 33, Heaney. Brooksy's done well, 28. Nah, we had him before 17. I'm almost certain of it. Robbie Gray, I am certain we had him before then. Greg Walters. In fact, I know we are because I reckon 250. I'll have to go back and look at the first photos. 16. Magic Door, because we were doing 3 a year at one stage. Then we've cut it to 2 and just do 2 big ones. Instant Impact, Steph Martin. It's probably, I reckon 16 would be right. Paddy Ryder. Red Josh Bruce. Motlop. Yeah, I reckon, yeah. Gee, a big change in crowd too. February 2016, there you go, was the first one. Then April, then September. Okay, cool. Lockie Hunter. So we did do 3 the first year. So we're about, then we 17, 18, and we've done 19. We're up to about 10. It's been really good actually. That's been one. A lot of people met at the barbecues, and they became lifelong friends, which is fantastic. Well, not lifelong, but what, a couple of years now, 3 or 4 years. 150 Brad Shepherd. It's good to put faces to names. Really good. I mean, you know what? Aaron Johnson, memories. He turned up. I'm glad I met him because he was a lovely bloke. Here's the last Brownlow. There won't be no platinum in this one. It is Big Ben Brown. Cheeky. 180. Cheeky gets that. Well done. There's no Brownlows left. Geez, who's BOG here? This will definitely be the count-back system. This one will be the count-back system big time. Adelaide, St Kilda or North? Matty Cruiser. We met Brad down at the barbecue. Brad came to a few. No longer with us. Aaron came. No longer with us. 200 games. James Frawley. So it was good to actually meet these people, because talking on the computer is fine, but you don't get a gist of someone until you see him face to face. Charlie Cameron. Rory Laird. Impact. I reckon Brad came to 3. Basher Hooley. Majak. I'll have to go back through the photos. Callum Ward, instant impact. This one's winding down. Strike Force, Jakey Stringer. So yeah, I'll tell you, come down to the next one. $100 games, Zach Merritt. Strike Force, Eddie Betts. Case break will be listed after the next break. I'll just throw it up. Jack Redden. Stephen Brown's one. They'll be winding down too. We were doing 3 a week. We'll probably cut that to 1, possibly 2. Still people wanting them, so got inundated. When's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one? Dan only been to 3. I can tell you who's been to every single one. Me and Dom, Alice and Jared. I know we've been to all of them. Charlie Curnow. But there's been over, I reckon 100 people would be, 100 different people would be the number. Zach Tui. Christensen there. I reckon Brad 3 for sure. I don't know if, other than us 4, I don't think anyone's been to all of them. Finlayson. Tommy Papley. Oscar McDonald, our last card in this one. This will be a count-back system here. Ed Langdon. Neville Jetta. That is it. So it's the count-back system in effect here. Because, yeah. Alright, let's have a look. Well, the Seagulls having the Ducks. That's about North Melbourne, St Kilda and Adelaide. None of those. We will go to the next card, which is the Milestones. This one's a tight one. There's a Crow. St Kilda, North and the Crows. Oh, there's a North. It's a North v Adelaide. St Kilda are out of the picture. North v the Crows coming up. Next is... What is the next one? Where's my little list? There it is. What's the next one? Red die cuts. This is a hard one here. And Strike Force. We'll go Strike Force. Like we do in the Value Pack League. Or there's another one. North v Adelaide. There's a North. This one just may not get broken here. Well, we're into the last way of deciding who is BOG here. North. Oh, could it be North? No, well, maybe not. North v Adelaide. Adelaide get it by a snozzer. Adelaide get it by a snoz. The Crows is Damian Thompson. Wow. Oh, wow. BOG Damien T. It's got a bit of a rhyme about it, doesn't it? There you go. Damian Thompson gets the best on ground. And that is that. The little next, the bite-sized break will be up at 5 o'clock. We'll see how we go with that one. That is it for now. Thank you all for joining in. As I said, well, the cards won't go out tomorrow. They'll go out Monday now. As my postman said, no bother putting them in to us on a Saturday because they don't go out to Monday anyway. So Monday it is. These will all get sent out. I'll package these up tonight and I'll get them out to you ASAP. Big thanks to everyone who tuned in. If you want to tune in at 5 o'clock, jump in, and I reckon around the 6-ish we'll list the case. So if you want to get on the case break that will be broken tomorrow, that's a draft. Might do another draft, a 9-spotter as well. Listed maybe later tonight. So I've got, I'm free tonight. I've been to gym, done all my things. So we'll see how we go with that as well. Look out for that. Look out for the prize next week. I'm telling you now, if you've been in a break, I've given everyone warning now. So if you haven't been in a break, do not enter. I don't want to have to keep deleting posts. It's boring. So, I mean, you got your chances. $18 break. So really no excuse to say, you know, the same people doing it. I'm just going to eventually delete them because I can't be bothered going through and deleting people's posts. I made it pretty known that if you've been in a break, you're allowed to enter this competition. And this competition is huge. So look out for that next week. That is it.